Rajan, the Consul General of India, South Africa. Director of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Centre of South Africa, Dr. C.P. Yogi. Principals from, Mr. J. Pillay, the STM for the Phoenix North Circuit. The subject advisor for Eastern Languages, Mr. K.H. Miraj. Principals from neighboring schools, members of staff, members of the school governing body, and you, dearest boys and girls. I, Mrs. N. Naidu, the Deputy Principal of Acacia Primary, bring you warm wishes from the Acacia family. Wow, amazing, incredible. Yes, today marks a red letter day, a watershed moment in the history of Acacia Primary School, as we have such distinguished guests all the way from our motherland, bringing us renewed energy and hope to our school, to our society, and to our community as a whole. We unite together to launch the Gandhi exhibition, the India Corner, and the Rose Garden in memory of Gandhiji, the father of our nation, an iconic leader who fought for freedom and human rights. To invoke the blessings of our God Almighty, I call upon Kiosha Balgoban, our grade 6 learner, who will lead us into prayer this morning. Kiosha, looking very pretty in a traditional outfit. She's going to lead us into prayer, and I would kindly ask for all of you to please stand. Who will officially welcome and address you this morning. Mr. Vivekananda.
Director of Ceremonies, Mrs. Naidu. My task is a very simple one to welcome all the guests. At the very outset, I want to place on record our sincere thanks and appreciation to the Consul General of India, Mr. A. Rajan, for gracing our function and for making today happen. To Dr. C.P. Yogi, your presence is of esteemed blessing. To Mr. Maraj, the Eastern Language Coordinator for the province, thank you for bringing this idea and the program to Acacia. To our SEM, our second manager, Mr. J. Pillay, I know that Mr. Pillay got so much to do. We've got so many schools. He in fact he slept very late last night sitting on promotion meeting or promotion process, but he still made it his duty to be present here. Your presence here, sir, is appreciated. want to thank each and every one of you, our SGB members, our special guests, Ms. David, and others who have been given an invite to are present here, our sponsors, our educators, our learners, a warm welcome to this program. This program, when it was offered to Acacia, we seized the opportunity because what Gandhi stands for. Gandhi, like Nelson Mandela, are torchbearers to humanity. They said they are trendsetters in terms of values. Many of us aspire, we walk in their shadows, we aspire to be like them. They were not completely good because they're not perfect, in other words. The only one that is perfect is our Lord. And today, I must mention our Lord is present with us. Reason being, Mr. Kippen and Mrs. Naidu was practicing from 8 o'clock this morning, checking on the sound, playing the anthems. I heard the Indian and South African anthem about 4 times. I played perfectly. But God said, I am supreme. And when the time came,
honorable guests, principal, and you, dearest educators. I am Maidstone Mahotsav, a grade 6 learner. It is my pleasure to read to you this poem dedicated to Mahatma Gandhi, a leader who believed in passive resistance and non-violence. Oh Father, you're a mark of truth and non-violence, shown always patience and peace. Reunite us towards love and honesty. Our real national father, meet us, my destiny. Oh Father, look at us again. People forgot your lesson. Non-violence turned into violence. Again, we need your resilience. Oh Father, come again in our land. Show your loyalty. People stick your poster for showing their faith ideality. Seems only corruption is governing. Hear, oh Father.
Call upon Mr. K.H. Miraj to address you now.
The principal of the host school, Acacia Primary School, our honored guest, the Consul General of India, Durban, Mr. Anish Rajan, the Director of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Centre, Dr. Chaitanya Prakash Yogi, my colleague in the Department of Education, Mr. J. Pillai, the Circuit Inspector, and friends and principals of neighboring schools, students. It is definitely a great honor to be at the school, and I must say that honoring Mahatma Gandhi, his birthday is on the 2nd of October, which is a few days from now. It is extremely apt and very appropriate, I would say, that we are having this exhibition. I know Acacia Primary is a school that will take the lead, and there is going to be a time when COVID decides to come down. We're going to have many schools visiting this center to view the exhibition. The 2nd of October has also been declared by the United Nations as International Non-Violence Day. Gandhiji championed the cause of non-violence, which is ahimsa, in a world that is currently always bickering and planning to go to war, or sometimes even getting to war. Babu Gandhiji said that we should practice the idea of ahimsa, non-violence.
I truly appreciate you selecting Acacia Primary for this Gandhi Jayanti. And we now to this exhibition, and with your blessings, make Acacia Primary shine this torch, so it becomes the center for everyone to come and view this exhibition. The Governor will also join me. And these are our lovely ladies here. Please remember to social distance a little bit. We are observing protocols for COVID.
Of this Gandhi exhibition and India Corner at your esteemed school, as well as planting of saplings to honor Mahatma Gandhi, to celebrate 75 years of freedom for us Indians, and to celebrate the India-South Africa friendship. This is a historic occasion, and I'm sure this great, generous gesture from this school will strengthen relations between Acacia School and the Indian Consulate. Speaking of Gandhiji, it is very important that we need to communicate the message of Satyagraha, to be always truthful in our thoughts, words, and actions. Non-violence or ahimsa, concepts and ideals developed by Mahatma Gandhi while he was in South Africa for 21 years, from 1893 to 1914. In fact, Mahatma Gandhi returned to India on January 9th, 1915, and that is why Government of India decided to celebrate January 9th as Pravasi Divas, or a day for diaspora Indians.
To move the vote of thanks at today's prestigious function. Firstly, I would like to thank God for blessing our function. The culmination and success of this function is due to the dedication and commitment of the following stakeholders. We place on record our sincere thanks and appreciation to our Eastern Language Advisor, Mr. K.H. Miraj, for the continuous support that he has given us and for being instrumental in motivating for Eastern languages to be a part of the curriculum. Sir, we also thank you for launching the Gandhi exhibition, India Corner, and the Rose Garden at Acacia Primary School. Our heartfelt thanks go to the Consulate General of India, Mr. A. Rajan, Dr. C.P. Yogi, Mr. J. Pillai, for gracing our function with your presence. Mr. V. Govender, our dedicated principal. We appreciate the continuous support and the positive manner in which you embrace the Eastern language educators as part of the staff.